Hey everyone, wanted to share with you a wonderful experience that we had yesterday. We went to Kissimmee. I don't know if it's Kissimmee or Kissimmee.
I say Kissimmee.
Kissimmee. We'll call it Kissimmee. We went to Kissimmee. We spoke to a group. It was a plant-based organization in a 55 plus community, and it was great. It was really great. The community. The first thing was that was very inspiring. The community was built for an active retirement lifestyle. There was, I think they had 14, was it
Swimming pools.
14? Was it 14 swimming pools?
I think so, yeah.
I don't even understand how. Are you sure it was 14 swimming pools?
That's what they said. 14 swimming pools,
Two,
two golf
two
courses.
golf courses,
They had 17 pickleball courts.
9 tennis courts, 2 full gyms, and it was really amazing. The biking trails. It was just a beautiful
They have 11,000 residents.
11,000 residents. Yes. And so obviously, if you have all of those amenities and it's really surrounding being active, you're incentivized to maintain and be able to get your money's worth and do all of those things. And so
Yeah.
it was really good. And a lot of the people there, they were a part of the group, not necessarily, I mean, they weren't necessarily vegans or vegetarians or what have you, but they recognized that, by incorporating more plants into their lives, they're going to, live healthier lifestyles. And the group was really surrounding, being proactive.
Yeah. What they can do themselves to create a situation where they maintain their vibrant life and be as healthy as they possibly can be, so they have that longevity.
Yeah, and one, I think the common denominator was a lot of the people that really came up to us afterwards. They were saying, well, we want to be healthy, we want to be proactive, but it's just so confusing. We don't really know exactly what to do. Yeah, they're trying to eat right, they're trying to exercise and things of that nature. But when we kind of assessed the whole room, we kind of did this exercise where I just named off common symptoms that people have. I had everyone stand up, and then when they heard something that they had a challenge with, they just sat down. And by the end of it, I mean, there was about almost 80 people in the room. By the end of it, there was only 3 people standing. And so it was really eye-opening that even people that are really proactive are very incentivized to take care of their health. They're still having a lot of challenges. They're still having challenges being on medications, aches and pains, inflammation, not being at their ideal body weight, digestive issues, chronic fatigue, no energy, autoimmune conditions. It
Allergies, headaches, even things like oral health is included.
Yeah.
That most people don't even think about, but it's connected.
Yeah, and it was an eye-opening experience to really see the struggle in people that are proactive, and so it was a fun time. What did you like most about? What was most eye-opening to you, kind of about the event or the content shared in the event?
So I guess, the thing that stuck out the most to me was the curiosity and just kind of focus that they had on what they could do better.
Yeah.
Like how can they do better? What is it that they need to know to get them to where they need to be, which is kind of different, because most people are kind of a little bit comfortable with their quote unquote norm, right?
Yeah,
Whatever
status
their
quo.
norm is, oh, you're getting older, so you should have aches and pains. You're getting older, so you should, go to the doctor and get checked out for them to give you a medication. it's normal to be, like 60 years old, 65, and have 3 or more medications.
Right.
It's normal to have like knee pain and not be able to walk or,
Right.
ride a bike. So
Right.
the things that most people are quote unquote thinking are normal, they did not want to accept that as the norm. So they knew that there was something out there that's better that they can apply to their lives to make it so that
Yeah.
they
And-
can,
Yeah, and for the typical American, it is normal,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
So I think the most, I guess the most eye-opening part of what people really didn't realize is that they're trying to do all of these things, but they don't really. It's not it's not purposeful actions. They don't know why they're having the aches and pains. They don't know why they're tired, and so getting to the root cause is extremely important, because if you're not able to get to the root cause of why you're feeling the way that you're feeling, then you're just shooting in the dark. You're throwing things up against the wall. You have no idea if it's going to work or not, because you don't know what you're battling. And so I outline 90% of the issues. The centerpiece of that is inflammation. Inflammation is really, all the studies are showing now that it's the inflammatory process that leads to heart attack and strokes. It's an inflammatory process that really drains people's energy because it's trying to fight the inflammation. The aches and pains, it's an inflammatory process. Even cancers is an inflammatory environment that promotes cancers. And so, when I kind of explain, we have to understand the source of the inflammation, the amount of the inflammation, what is contributing to it, and we focus on that, which usually is the digestive system. I think that was the biggest aha moment for people when I outlined this is exactly step by step how we handle the inflammation, get that down, and now you're not just treating each individual symptom, because when you get to the chronic inflammation that's causing everything, now everything gets better. That's the reason why we're so successful in what we do.
yeah. They were so grateful for the time that you spent with them, the answers to some questions that they had, and just the whole experience itself. They were very grateful for, because again, they're proactive, but they also learned a lot.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about. I feel like, education is so important for people to really know what they can do, like that guidance
Yes.
process, and
Well,
that's what you do.
Yeah, I was extremely grateful as well. It was touching. It's not often that I speak to a crowd and get moved like I did yesterday.
Yeah.
There,
You also had some people there that you knew from working with you.
well, that's what moved me.
Yeah.
There was one of our practice members that stood up, and she said, "I wanted to publicly thank you for giving my life back." And she was sharing how not only was she able to lose 43 pounds.
46.
46, right, sorry.
Don't leave those 3 pounds
Right,
out.
right, 46 pounds. But not only was she able to do that, but she was able to walk again. I mean, she wasn't able to walk more than, I think, 20 steps or something like that, she said.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so she was, or 20 yards. Or
I don't know. I think it was a short
distance.
She wasn't able to walk a short distance.
She wasn't able to walk a short.
And her husband, that's what he does. He walks, and so one of
Very
the things
active.
that she wanted to do is to be able to walk with him.
Yeah.
And he would walk, like she said, 13 miles. I think she was exaggerating, but that's what she said.
Well,
She said he walked 13 miles.
Yeah, he was
and
really
she
active.
couldn't even walk,
Yeah, he was really active. She had a very difficult time keeping up, and she didn't feel good about herself because she couldn't keep up. Her son was a doctor that was trying to get her to be healthier, but she just didn't know what to do. And you know,
And she explained that she was in denial.
she was in denial.
She said
she
that
didn't realize how bad
didn't-
she was.
Yeah, she didn't. That's what I mean. She didn't think that wasn't normal.
Right.
She thought that where she was at the time
Right.
was normal, and that was, just how she was supposed to be.
Yeah, yeah. And so now that she's more active, she's able to get into the clothes that she wants to get into. She feels like a more of, she's able to keep up with her husband. She's able to do some of the things in this community, be more active. Her energy levels through the roof. I mean, it was
Yeah,
really
she's able to travel.
able to
Which
travel.
wasn't
Yes,
able to do that before.
yes. So and she got up. She gave me a big hug. Publicly thanked me for what my team has done for her, and it choked me up. It really did, because I really saw I saw the transformation in her life and what it did, and so it was just great. It was just great. But anyway, wanted to share that with you because I really want to inspire each and every one of you to take your health to the next level. It doesn't have to be the way that it is, and you don't have to be on a million medications to feel like you need to improve. You don't have to, even if you're not overweight, even if you're not, dealing with some illness. If you just know that you're not where you want to be, right? You're not as vibrant as you want to be. You don't have, the joy in your life because you're not pursuing the things that you want to pursue, or you just feel like you're just watching life go by. Whatever it is for you, don't accept that. Don't accept that. Take it to the next level.
Yeah, there's always something that you're gonna learn about yourself, about what you can improve upon.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's a journey. What do they say? It's not a race. It's a marathon.
Yes. Yes.
Life is a marathon.
Life is a marathon. You're
And-
going to spend all your time doing something. So might as well do something that's going to enhance your life rather than deteriorate it, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. We always grow healthier, not older.
Grow healthier, not older. Exactly.
I know in my case, I feel like I'm like 15 years younger. I'm 15 years older than what I used to be, but I feel like I'm 15 years younger because of how great I feel.
Great feel. Yeah. Yeah. All right, everyone. Love you all. Take care. We'll talk to you next time.
Bye. Enjoy your weekend.